Hey guys, you know who I am, Tori Go here. Everyone else not here, but that's okay. Everyone else was in bed, but I decided to do a little video because I'm bored. Um, Today I went shopping. I bought lipstick. Um, my bed's built like I'm laying at. Well, that's not it, but well, yeah, it is. Evidently, it is. There's the headboard, and down there at my feet is the footboard. But I got more running to do tomorrow. Um, I am doing okay. For the most part, I'm doing okay. Um, Today was good. I went for a walked down to Walmart, got a few things, got black paint because tomorrow I'll paint these walls up here and over there and stuff. I could paint my room onyx black because that's the color room I want because I'm emo golf or whatever you call it. But I have stains here because earlier I had wet lipstick on, but I'm gonna do that again tomorrow. Just put makeup on and I just do it for fun because that's part of who I am. I wear headbands to keep my hair on my face. But what makes me mad is that people I'm not pointing fingers or anything like that. I'm just coming out and saying it because I have to vent. I'm just saying it's not nice to make fun of somebody that has disabilities. It's just not right. Because I can name five disabilities I have. Like the first one I have, yeah, I have a mind of an 8-year old, but I know that's never gonna go away. I know that. I know I have mental issues. I know I have autism. I know all that, but it doesn't give someone you love a right to do that. And it's not nice when people talk crap about your family members. It's not nice. And it just makes me mad. I'm sorry, I'm just venting out what I have to say because I can't keep bottling it up anymore. Because if I bottle it up, I'm gonna hurt myself and I'm gonna hurt someone else. But I'm not an awful person. I could give you 5 things about me. Uh, which one can I start out with? First thing about me was when I was younger, I always wanted to get into concerts, tattoos, piercings, stuff like that. But when I got older, I did got a tattoo. So my first one, I remember my hair. My first one is this one. I got this done over at Eric and Brandy's shop. I got it done. It's an owl, tribute to my grandma Larry that died. And the yellow rose, I wanted to represent her because she loved yellow roses. It's a memory tattoo I have of her. So if I'm sad, I just look at my arm and say, I know she's there. And then moving along, this one I got done because I wanted it. It doesn't have a meaning or anything, but I'm Native American, okay? I'm full on Irish, but I have very little Native American on me because of my dad. My dad's Native American. I'm part Cherokee, and the reason I got it because my dad has the same thing, but it's not like howling smoke. It's not that. It's it's just howling at the moon. But what I want to do is get it shaded in because you guys can still see on my arm. You can still see the rose and all that. But I want to go somewhere and get that shaded in. And then after I got the tattoos done, I got this done, my septum piercing. Because I always wanted the septum piercing, when I was growing up. I always wanted a septum piercing because I thought it looked cool and stuff. But what makes me mad is when I have this in my nose, I cannot take it out. It stays in there. Because I'm going to need someone, if I go to somebody, if they have septums, I'll ask them to change it for me. Because if I change it, I'm afraid the hole that's in my nose here, right where my septum is, like where the piercing is, like you guys can see the hole here. I don't want the hole to close. But when I first got this done, the balls here broke off. For some stupid reason, the balls broke off. And I had to go back to Eric and Brandy's shop to get it done. Like it was numb. Like she numbed it for me. But I closed my eyes. Like I know I felt it. I know at first it hurts for like 10 to like 6 to 10 days. But what I always used to clean my piercing was salt water. You know, like how you get your wisdom teeth, you got to drink salt water and spit it out. That's what I used on my nose. And then when I was a teenager, before I had this done, I got my ears pierced. Like when I was 11, I got my first one done. When I was 21 or 22, I can't remember, but I was 21, I got this one done. And then I had the third, but the third is closed and shut. Because every time I put an earring in, it won't go through. And then this one I had here, the third one here somewhere. I used to have 4 piercings at once. I had 4. Because I had 1, 2, 3, 4. It was like near the cartilage. I had that. I had that done and all that. I had that. That freaking hurt. Like, I didn't cry or anything. I just jumped. I didn't cry. But I can handle pain. When I was 5 years old, I got into wrestling because my dad. My dad's my wrestling buddy. He's my friend. Because growing up, I didn't have much friends growing up. And what I also want to do, sorry about that, people, but as I was saying, what I want to do for a job is that I want to write a book and publish it. It's a story about a girl that gets hurt real bad, and they have to figure out like who did it. And the name of the title that I want to call it, it's called "I Want Him Dead," because it's about me, what happened to me. Like I'm not trying to get into detail or anything. I'm just saying what happened to me was pretty bad to me. But I'm happy on the outside, but on the inside, I'm still hurting. And I get through it every day. I'm trying to, just trying to move on and all that, but I'm just waiting for the right guy to come to me. Like I have friends, but they're like family to me. Like the reason I buy stuff for my friends, it's like a thank you thing, like for being there for me. Like I buy necklaces, I buy jewelry, I buy band shirts. Like this shirt here, I have on if people can see it. Sorry about the necklaces and stuff, but just want to show you guys this. This was a shirt I got a couple days ago while I was at Walmart. If you go to Walmart in the men's, this shirt here it's $8.98. It's like $9. That's cheap. The chains are like 17 something, but the reason I buy black chains, like everything black, it's because that's my favorite color. Like I like red too, but I like black also. Like heck, I have on my bed here, I have a red blanket. I have that. I have a red blanket. I have a Pac-Man pillow I'm laying up against of because when I was a baby, um, my mom told me I had a hole in my brain, and it closed at the age of 8. Like I'm just pointing out like what I have to say. I'm not trying to get in my personal life. I'm just saying what's going on with me. Cause what I hate the most, I hate when haters hate on me. Like I didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. And I'm a nice I can give you a whole crap load of stuff about me. First thing, I'm a nice person. Second of all, I'm creative. Third of all, I'm a caring, loving person. Fourth thing, I love making jewelry because when I was 8 years old, that's what I used to do. I made jewelry. I made jewelry that would come out of my ears. I would make jewelry. I like to cook. I like to do all that stuff. Heck, I like going out places. I don't like being clumped up in the house. That's not me. Like, yeah, I smoke, but the reason I smoke is because of my nerves. Because back then, before I started smoking, I would go to the bathroom and vomit every stinking day because of my nerves. And when I was a teen, I did, before I started smoking and drinking alcohol, I'm not trying to cry or anything, but I'm just saying I used to do self harm to myself. And I had to go to counseling every week. And another reason I also smoke too is because it's not because of my nerves, it's because I have high anxiety. Like, yeah, but it gives people no right to come up to someone that they don't even know and say, ha ha, you got disabilities. It's funny. You have a mind of an 8-year old. That's not funny. It's not nice. That's like me saying back to him, oh, do you have disabilities also? How would you feel if someone did that to you? Because I'm sticking up for people. I'm sticking up for people that are bullied. Like when I was in school, I was bullied. Okay, I was bullied in school. I was bullied all my years. Like the reason I'm losing weight is because I want to lose weight. They can't say, oh, because when I went to Pine Grove Pool, when I went swimming there, these two girls laughed at me and said I was fat. And I told the lifeguards, and they didn't do nothing about it. But I don't go there anymore. I don't go there. And people, when I would date someone, they wanted me to change. And I didn't want to change. Like the Nike headband I have on my head, I wear those whenever I want to. Because people say, oh, you should go natural, you should do this, you should do that. No. I wear headbands whenever I feel like it. There's people out there, you gotta be careful. There's people out there that will come up and judge people. Like Andy Biersack always says, never give in. Don't allow them to call you emo or goth or anything like that. The music I listen to, it calms me down. And in the music I listen to, I grew up with some of that music. Like heck, I listen to Kiss. I listen to Alice Cooper, Marilyn Manson, Ozzy Osbourne, Iron Maiden, Slayer, Overkill, Megadeth, Metallica, Nickelback, Black Veil Brides. Black Veil Brides, okay? I like Black Veil Brides a lot. I know I'm obsessive about it, but I like them. Because you know what they did for me? When I was single, you know what they did for me? They helped me. Over the years, they helped me with their music. Like that song, Knives and Pens. That song, I would listen to that every day in school. I would listen to that every day. And my friends, Chantel and her sister, introduced me to that. Like, a shout out goes to them. My buddy Justin, I listen to his music too. Shout out goes to him also. But what makes me mad, that people should not be bullied because of the way they look, if they have disabilities or not. It's not nice. And it's not right. And stuff. It's not right. Like, that song, The Beach Mill, people are people, so why should they be? You and I should get along so awfully. That song's in my head every day. I listen to Winger. I listen to bands I grew up listening to with my dad and my family. And my family listens to a lot of music. A lot. Like 80s rock, metal, disco, stuff like that. And some people listen to country too, but I can't listen to country because it makes me sad. Like that song, 18, Roll on 18 Wheeler. I can't listen to that without crying. Because when I was a kid, my dad was a, well, he still is a truck driver, but when he worked for R&L and JP Dunmoyer, he was always on the road. And that made me upset because I wanted to go with my dad growing up. And then when I got older, when I moved out from my mom's, I chose my dad. Because my dad didn't care like what I did. He just wanted me home at a certain time. But where I'm at now, people don't care what I do. They don't care what I do. They don't care if I paint my room. They don't care like where I go and stuff. I just tell them like where I'm going. Like they don't care like how late I have to be home by. That's an adult. That's not a child. That's an adult. And and I love my family and my friends. My friends are like family to me. Like every single one of them is like family to me. Like if you need help with something, I'm there. Like I help around the house. I do laundry. I take the dogs out. And I love dogs. Honest, I love dogs. Dogs, they're like a person, but they're like a companion. Like when you're sad, they're there. They'll lick your face. They'll give you kisses and stuff. They'll sit with you. You pet them. You hold them. That's why I like dogs. I used to have a rabbit, okay? When I was 15 years old, I used to have a bunny rabbit. And I named her Snowbell. She was a pretty bunny. But before I had her, she was abused. She had bruises on her mouth. And she was afraid. She was afraid that I was going to abuse her. But I didn't. I took care of that rabbit. I fed her carrots. I fed her hay. I fed her those bunny food pellets or whatever they're called. I fed her those. And she didn't care that I was her mom. Snowbell was like a daughter to me. But Snowbell was my daughter. But I know she's just a bunny, but animals are like kids. Like you gotta be there for them, they'll be there for you. But as I'm saying, like I'm not trying to be mean, but look at my belly. It's not like big as it was because when I was in high school, middle school, and elementary, I was chubby. But I'm losing weight every day because I want to lose weight. It's my decisions. It's the name of a song. Look it up on YouTube. Your Decision by Alice in Chains. I listen to them. Listen to Avril Lavigne. Listen to Black Veil Brides, Panic at the Disco, Ocean. I listen to them all the time. And when I was on Spotify, I was talking to my friend Justin one day, and I told him I was on Spotify one day, and I was listening to the song "Lips of a Liar," and that song came out when I graduated high school. I graduated 2016 from Cedar Crest. 2016, I graduated. And then 2017 to whenever I got my job at Walmart, I used to work there. And then after Walmart, because I got fired, I left Walmart. Then I worked at Dollar Tree. And I liked working at Dollar Tree, but they only gave me 1 day a week. And that was horrible. And then after that job, I used to work over at Vanity Fair. Like I would do boxes and stuff. I would do boxes every day. And then the one job I did have when I was there, I was in shipping. I was loading up the trucks, making sure they were all set to go. But when I left VF, don't get me wrong, some of the people were nice, but others, they were just rude. Like saying you weren't allowed to have your phone, you weren't allowed to have a fanny pack, you weren't allowed to have this, that, this, and that. It made me sad. But people shouldn't talk the way they should. You can't just come up to someone and say that R word. Like, you know what R word I'm talking about. That's not nice. It's not nice. And I remember this whole saying that my parents taught me: treat others the way you want to be treated. Because if you treat others the way you want to be treated, like I'm saying, for example, if you want to treat others nicely, they'll treat you back nicely. But if you treat them bad, you treat them bad. And I'm not saying it to be mean, I'm just pointing it out there. And I am a survivor. I am. Because I do videos here on YouTube and I also do them on TikTok. So whatever video I upload on YouTube, it goes on TikTok also because I'm helping others out. I talk about this stuff. Like sometimes I post stuff, but and me, I'm a selfie queen. Like yeah, I have makeup on. So what? Whenever I feel like wearing makeup, I'm gonna wear it. Because I'm emo. Or goth or whatever you call it. But that's me because I'm my own person. And if people don't like me, and this is what I always said before, if you're not happy being friends with me, then why the heck are you friends with me? I mean, I'm a nice person. I don't blab about anything. I keep stuff to myself, but when I'm feeling down or something, I go outside. I smoke. I listen to music. I talk to my family or my friends on social media. But it's not nice to bully people on social media. It's not nice. That's like me saying, how would you like it if someone bullied you on social media? How would you feel? And heck, since I'm talking about the music thing, when I was a teenager, when my mom and my in 2001, my mom and my dad got divorced, and that broke my heart because I wanted my dad with me all the time. But I chose my dad over my mom, and well, I'm not trying to get in their business, but my dad's a metalhead like I am. And if you got him on Facebook, he's an awesome guy. He's awesome. Like he taught me how to headbang. He bought me band shirts. Like whatever store he went to, he always bought me band shirts, posters. Heck, he when I was younger, he took me to my first show, and my first show was in 2007. My first show was Journey and Def Leppard. That was my first show. Second show was in Hershey. That was in 2007. Second show was Buckcherry and Kiss. That's when we were in South Carolina. Third show was Molly Crew and Alice Cooper. Fourth show was Alice Cooper and and Live-In was amazing. Oh my god. Live-In was awesome because when I went to go see them, my dad, when we were in Reading, that they used to call it the Sovereign Center, but it's called the Santander Center now, in Reading. My dad painted my face like Alice Cooper, and I got my pictures taken with my dad. Like my dad took the picture. I was standing right next to Live-In the whole time. I got pictures with the lead singer, the drummer, and the guitar player. The bassist, she wasn't there. But it was an awesome show. And then last year, I went to go see four bands. It was just me and one of my exes, one of them. I saw Kiss 3 times because Kiss was in Hershey when I went with my dad. Because I saw him twice. I saw him in South Carolina, I saw him in Hershey, and then the third show was over at the Wells Fargo Center in Philly. And that was an awesome show. But I was always a Kiss fan. Like I can remember on Halloween night when me, my sister, and my dad, when we did Halloween, my mom, she tried painting my face like Paul Stanley. Like, you know, the guy with the star on his face. She did that. She drew a triangle, okay? And my dad said, you look like the Egyptian a kiss. But what he did for me, he fixed my star for me. And then I went as Gene Simmons one year, and then I was Paul Stanley. My dad went as Ace, and Toby went as her favorite member, Peter Criss. But that's who I am. I'm a metalhead. If I feel like wearing makeup, I'm wearing makeup. People can't tell me like where this, where that, where this, or that. Because I had people like that before, and it just upset me. Tell me how to dress, like how to look, and all that. That hurts. And I used to wear handguards too. You guys remember those handguards, those gloves that you would see at Hot Topic or Claire's? I would wear those all year round. Now I'm crazy. Like, yeah, I'm wild here and there, but I'm funny too. Like, I joke around with people. I joke around. But that's part of me. That's part of who I am. And then when I had black hair, I liked it, but when in the summertime it would get hot. But I'm going to show you guys my hair. My natural hair color. My natural hair color is dark brown. But in the sun, it turns red in the sun. But I don't care where I walk to. Like, if I'm with my family. Like, there's times like if I had to go to the store, I walk. I always look for cars, but I still walk because I enjoy it. Like, I walked today because I had to get stuff at Walmart. I got black paint. I had to get fish stuff. I got lipstick. And I got myself a pair of earbuds because today, those red earbuds that I bought from Family Dollar are gone. And I had to get myself sunglasses today also too. I gotta go down, get sunglasses, get ramen noodles and stuff because that's what I like to eat. I like ramen, I like pizza. But one time I found out when I was really, really heavy, I found out I had high cholesterol. And I'm trying to stay away from junk food. It's hard, but I'm staying away from it. Like, I drink Pepsi. You like the Coke, like with zero sugar, but the Pepsi stuff is way better. I drink Gatorade. I drink Diet Pepsi, Gatorade, water, iced tea, and sometimes milk, but I don't drink milk on a hot day. And sometimes in the winter, I drink mocha because my dad, he taught me how to make mocha. Because all it is hot chocolate mix and with coffee. That's mocha. That's what I love to drink. I love my mocha. I can't go without my mocha. But the stuff I'm doing to lose the weight, it's a juice. It's called Lean Belly. That came out in 2019. But I drink it every day to keep the weight off. Like, I walk, I do stuff. Like, I'm not saying no, we can't hang out or whatever, but I'm just saying if you guys want to come by and hang out, that's fine with me. Like, we could go places. Like, heck, I'm a shopaholic, okay? Like, I don't care we go to Berkshire Mall. I don't care we go to Park City. I don't mind going to concerts. I miss going to concerts. I miss that a lot. I miss going to concerts. I miss going to theme parks. I went to one theme park on this past Wednesday. I went to Dorney Park. And but I love going to theme parks, but one ride I won't go on is like haunted houses. I don't do horror movies. I can handle, but haunted houses no, because they have jump scares, and I don't like jump scares. When I'm talking about horror movies, I'm talking about old horror movies, like that movie back in the '80s called what the heck is the name? Trick or Treat with Gene Simmons and Ozzy. That's a good movie to watch. Nightmare on Elm Street with Freddy Krueger. That's a good movie. Friday the 13th. That's a good movie. I'm trying to think of something. Ghost Watcher. That's a good movie. Um, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw that, and then I seen Pumpkinhead. But the one movie I don't watch is Paranormal Activity. I can't watch that. I get scared easily. I start crying. Because the first one I saw, I was like 7 or 8 or 9 years old with my dad, and we went over to one of the neighbors' houses and we watched Paranormal Activity. Like, in the beginning was fine, but when I saw the end, like when what's her face shows up, it scared the crap out of me. And I had nightmares for weeks. I had nightmares. But I remember when I got the It movie, but it's not the new ones, the old ones with the Tim Curry. And I remember I got an email. I used to have GalaxyCon. I was supposed to talk to Tim Curry. But we went on vacation that time. We went to Pittsburgh Zoo. Like places I've been to. I've been to Maryland like 2 or 3 times. I've been to Atlantic City, that's down in Jersey. I've been to Georgia. I've been to Maine when I was younger and up. And I've been to Baltimore, Maryland, because down there is the aquarium, the National Aquarium. That's a nice place to go to. You get to go look at fish, you get to touch them and stuff. It's a nice little area to go to. I've been to Ocean City, New Jersey, but I never been to Ocean City, Maryland. But I've been to Delaware because my dad, he was born in Delaware. He was born in Lewis, Delaware. So shout out goes to my dad. Thanks, Dad, for everything. I love you and all that. Special shout outs go to my family. I love my family. Thank you for everything. Shout out goes out to all my friends and my cousins. Adrian, thank you for checking up on me. Jana, you rock. Thank you for everything. Justin, great guy and stuff. Rock on stuff. And I used to do singing videos too, so I might do that again. But I want to ask you guys a question. Do you guys want me to do more singing videos, or do you guys want more updates? Because that's all I'm asking. Because I'm trying to get more subscribers on YouTube. I got 150. I want to get more subscribers and stuff. But everything, it's going good. You know how you get that feeling like when you're heartbroken, like on the inside you're upset, but on the outside you're happy? That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling. Like I watch wrestling Mondays and Fridays. I watch wrestling. Weekends I do whatever I want to do. Cause over here, wait, no, it's not it. Over there somewhere I have a sound bar that someone let me borrow. Cause I don't have a TV down here. If I want to watch TV, I go upstairs and watch it. I love everybody and stuff. You guys are amazing. But I'm gonna tell you guys a story. When I was a teen, I was a teenager on my dad's weekends, and this story's in my heart. When I was a teenager, I was on my phone, and you guys remember on 92 on WTPA every Saturday night, but they changed it to Christian music now. But back then, we were listening to the House of Hair one day. It was on every Saturday, like it started at 10 and it was over at 12. Um, what I got into, I requested a song. It's a Walsh song. Look it up on YouTube. It's called "I Want to Be Somebody." And I called my dad in, and he goes like, "What? What is it?" I said, "Turn up the volume." He goes like, "What?" I'm like, "Listen, Dee Snider from Twisted Sister said my name on the radio, and that never happened to me." Because when I heard that, I started crying, happy tears. I'm like, "Oh my god!" Like I was happy, joy, and all that. I was like 18 or 19. I can't remember. I think I was like 18 or 19 years old when I first heard my name on the radio, and it was really, really neat. It was awesome. Um, but yeah, I'm just letting you guys know what's going on with me. I'm okay. I'm safe and all that. I have friends and stuff. And I want to show you guys what I got around my neck here. I got this little mood heart choker. Well, that Dorney. I got a tank top. I got a fanny pack. It says Dorney Park. I got that too. And yeah, but everything else is going good. Sorry about that. My voice cracks now and then. It's going good so far. But I wiped off the lipstick because I have to take it off because I can't sleep with lipstick on. I can sleep with other stuff on. I just can't sleep with lipstick on. But when I was like look at my lips, the lipstick tasted like candy. Like it's black lipstick, but it almost tasted like, you know, like that black licorice you get like at candy stores. It almost tasted like that. But I was on YouTube today, just snooping on Instagram, snooping Facebook, stuff like that. But I'm happy. I'm happy. But one thing I want to do, like, I know I'm single. It's gonna take me a while to heal and all that. I understand, but I just want people to hang out with me. I don't bite. I'm not a vampire or anything like that. I'm not an awful person. I just want people to come and hang out with me for a day. Like Jesus, if I can walk down to stores and stuff and hang out with friends down there, that's fine. But I just want to get out of the house for a little bit. Just get away for a little bit. Like I don't care. We go to Berkshire. I don't care wherever we want to go. We can just go. But everything's going great here. I have a bag over there for my friend Justin. It's a friendship thing that I did. Got him necklaces I made. Um, I have a Metallica shirt. It don't fit me anymore. It says "Injustice for All." I'm giving that to him, and I'm also giving him two red lipsticks I don't wear anymore. I rather stick with the black one because the black lipstick I have, that was the last one they had at Walmart. But I don't mind. And then yeah, I like wearing makeup because that's who I am. I even got my nails painted black because I'm emo and stuff. I'm also sleeping with fishnet tights on. I never do that, but I'm comfortable the way I am. I'm comfortable. I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I'm just saying, like, this video is like about me, my friends, and my family. And I'm saying to the haters, you mess with my family, you're messing with me too. So you better watch out. That's not funny. That's like me talking crap about other people. I don't talk crap about people. I don't do that. But all I can say is I'm staying away from people that are dangerous, that have drama, and I don't deal with drama. If it's about me, I start crying. I cry my tears out. But all I'm saying is I just stay away from people that are dangerous. And I'm not trying to get in my personal life, but I'm just saying that video I made on YouTube, I just had to let it out. And people say you are a survivor and you're talking about people that, like, women that were abused. And I am speaking out. Because if you see someone being bullied or being hurt, speak up. Speak out. Don't hold it in. Just speak up. Tell somebody. Tell, like, a parent. Tell a teacher. Tell your friends. Tell your family members everything what is going on. Because they need to know. Don't be afraid to speak up. Because that was what I was learned. Don't be afraid to speak up for somebody. If someone's having a bad day, cheer them up. If they're feeling down, go over to them, talk to them, hug them. Do whatever you can to make their day better. And that's what I do. Like, if someone's feeling upset or down or angry, like when they're mad, I leave them alone. But if something's bothering them, I talk to them. I talk it out. Like, I understand having fits and stuff. I understand, but talk it out. Don't be scared. Just speak out. And the more you speak out, the more you're there for people. What makes me feel sad, like those people out there that are homeless, it is sad to see what they have to go through every day. That's why, like, some stuff I don't wear, I donate it. I donate stuff to them so when they have food, they have clothes, they have toys, they have everything they need to live. And if I see a homeless person, I give them money so they can have something to eat. Because I've seen people on the street already. It's not fun and it's not cool. It's horrible. It's terrible. It's tough. It's tough out there, but I'm not trying to push religion on everybody, but I am Catholic. I'm Roman Catholic. I pray to the man upstairs. I pray to God every day. It could be about anything, but I pray to Him. And people say if there's something that you want to do, go for it. Like when I did those singing videos, I sent them to my friend Justin, and he said, keep doing those. You'll get more views. And I'm going to keep doing them. Because I'm me. Like, I sing along with my music, yes, but I don't have a microphone. I use a hairbrush as a microphone. Because that's how I am. But this is me what I look like without the makeup and without the sunglasses. The girl you saw was me, but I had sunglasses on, headbands on, because that's what I was used to wearing. I used to make headbands out of fabric. I went to Joann's and I bought fabric and I made them. Like whoever wanted them, they gladly had them. I made stuff when I worked at VF. I made jewelry and stuff because I'm good at it. Like I know how to make sequin because back then, if you guys look at old pictures of me, like old ones, I used to take sequins and sew them to headbands like this, but they weren't the ones you tied. They were like the ones you slip on. Sorry, but sorry about that. I got allergies, but I had allergies for a long time. When I was little, I had hives. I thought it was poison I'm allergic to. I am allergic to that, but I'm also allergic to bleach. Okay, I'm allergic to bleach, but I don't use bleach. Well, when I do laundry, I don't use bleach. I use Gain. It's laundry detergent. I use that and I use Downy. But I've been losing weight. I love to swim. I love taking walks on the beach. I love everything about that. I love going into Ephrata because in Ephrata, if you guys ever go to Ephrata, there's two places you could go to. Fridays they have Green Dragon, that's like a little flea market, and then they have a store called Record Connection. And at Record Connection, you could get jewelry there. You could get records. You could get CDs. You could get videotapes. You could get anything you want. They even got posters there too. They got posters of bands. Because when I was at Walmart today, I was gonna look for a poster for my room, like Black Veil Brides, Def Leppard, Kiss, Poison, Molly Crew, stuff like that. Because what I'm calling this room the heavy metal room. And once I get my laptop updated, I'm gonna start writing my book. Because once I'm done writing the book, it's gonna get published. And if I do a book signing, I'm gonna sign the book. I'm gonna sign it. But I love spending time with my family and my friends. But I'm always there for them. And they're always there for me. Like, I talked to Justin earlier today. And I told him what was going on with me. Like, I told him what was going on. And he said, you don't deserve to be treated like that. You're not an awful person. It's nobody's fault that they have disabilities. It's nobody's fault. Like, heck, I remember when I was like 7 or 8 or 9 years old. My sister Toby and I, we used to play floor hockey, okay? The one team was like kids without disabilities, but they made a team that had people with mental disabilities, and that broke my sister's hearts. that hurts our feelings when people do that. And it's not nice to make fun of somebody that has disabilities. I have autism, very little of it, because the way my brain is, my brain doesn't go like that. It doesn't think that fast. It doesn't think fast, and I have trouble enunciating words. Okay, I have trouble pronouncing words right, but that's okay though. Like I still get a hang of it. Like, but that's the way I am. That's me. But I love singing because Saturday, I forget what month it was. I think it was April or June. I can't remember, but I remember I went down the Fifth Ward. And down there, I sing my heart out. Like, I know the microphone was off, but I was still singing though. Like, I love to sing karaoke. I headbang. I'm a headbanger. I got that from my dad. And everyone else, I got that from them. I'm 5'4". I got my eyes are hazel brown, dark brown. My hair is dark brown. I'm a metalhead. I wear vests. Like the one vest I have, it's a Harley Davidson vest I got. But one thing I do want for my birthday, I know I'm going to Knoebels and stuff. I know that. Like when we go to Knoebels, we're going camping there. But one thing I really, really do want for my birthday, because I was born August 2nd, 1997. What I want for my birthday is all my friends to come with me camping and going on the rides at Knoebels. But one ride I'm not doing is Haunted Mansion. Sorry. I don't like Haunted Mansion. I rode that when I was little and I got scared. And the reason I don't ride that because that's not my favorite ride. My favorite ride is the roller coasters, the Power Surge, the Flume, the Sploosh. The Sploosh is like kind of like the one at Hershey, but it's way worse. You get on the bridge, you get drenched. I like getting drenched. I like playing in water. I like when my sister and I, when we were kids, our dad, our real dad, he took our skateboards. Toby and I both had skateboards. So mine had skulls. Her had chicken on it. And what he did, he wrote our names in Metallica letters. Like wrote our names. And what we did in the summer, we used to tie jump ropes to the skateboards. And that's how we played roller coaster. We used to ride them down the hill and then back up where we used to live. But I love everything about me. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just that I have mental issues. And I'm speaking out because people need to hear this. It's not nice to make fun of somebody, for one. For two, you don't judge somebody till you get to know them. And three, whatever happens in the dark always comes to light. And four, you don't tell people, like, oh, you should change because I want you to change. First off, people change their attitudes, but they don't change. Like you can't tell them saying, "Oh, I want you to wear a dress." No, that's their choice, and it's my choice too. I'm not a girly girl. When I was younger, I was girly, but I am a tomboy, and the reason I'm a tomboy is because it's the way I dress, and I like the way I dress. Like heck, when it was winter, I used to go out. Like yeah, I had a sweater over top, but I would wear tank tops, shorts, tights, and leggings and boots outside when it was snowing. Like yeah, I don't play in it, but I like looking at it though. I don't go out in it; it's too cold. But in the summertime, I like to go swim. I like swimming in a pool, lake, or wherever you want to go. I don't mind it at all. I don't mind going places because I already been on the road, but I want to go on the road some more with my friends. Like, I don't care if we do whatever. I don't care if we go out to eat. I don't care if we go shopping. I don't care if we go see a movie. I don't care. As long as it makes me happy and as long as it makes them happy. Like, hey, I don't care if we hang out at their house or they can come over here and hang out with me. I just gotta ask permission though, if that's okay. But I'm just pointing it out there to everyone. I'm just saying the way I feel. Like, inside, I'm hurting bad. Because that one video that said I don't have a boyfriend, it's true. I don't have a boyfriend. Because the reason for that is I was going to ask Justin to date me, but I was afraid. I had flashbacks because of my ex. I had flashbacks and I was scared too, but I'm just waiting to see what happens. I want to be happy, and I'm used to having someone. I'm not talking anything bad or anything, but I'm used to having somebody like just lay with me and just cuddle up to me and making sure I'm okay. Because a couple nights ago, I couldn't sleep in this room. I was scared to death. I was really, really scared. There were times I had to sleep upstairs because I was that scared. I slept upstairs in the living room where I slept in my cousin's room. But they didn't care because they wanted to make sure I was okay. Like, I don't sleep with stuffed animals anymore, but I sleep with my music on. Like, my phone beside me and have my earbuds in to make sure I'm okay. Like, people will come down and check on me if I'm alright. But people always ask me, "Are you coming out?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll come up and smoke a few and then do me." Like, I smoke because the reason I smoke is because of my nerves. Like I said before, before I was smoking, I used to vomit every day because of my nerves. Like, my stomach would hurt and I would just get sick every day. And I was on medicine at the time. I was on medicine. I was on metformin, birth control, Zoloft. But what made me sick though were those pills I was on. They made me sick. And I didn't want to take any pills. I do take a pill, it's allergy relief because of allergies. Because of pollen outside and all that, but I'm okay. I'm fine. But I don't rush into relationships. Whoever is saying that, they need to stop saying that. I don't rush into relationships. Because the guy I was with, he rushed it, not me. Because I even said sex after marriage. Because that's how I was raised. I rather do it the right way and not the wrong way. Not pointing fingers at anybody, I'm just letting it out there. That's all I'm saying. Like, I know you guys don't hear music right now, but I was playing music earlier because I was mad. I was just upset because how things are going and stuff. Like, I love being with my family, but sometimes I just had to be alone. And it's okay to be alone sometimes, just not all the time, because I don't like when people leave. I don't like when people do that because when they leave, I have a fear that they're not coming back. And it just scared me. But people know that I'm always going to come home. I'm always going to come home. But all I'm saying is that I love my viewers. Thank you guys for 150 subscribers. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. We need to get more. And my YouTube name is Tori Gettle. And so is my TikTok. So make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on everything, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Snap. I have Twitter, but it just won't let me sign in. I gotta get that set up, and then I got shopping to do today. I got shopping to do. I got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Cause I don't think is nice is like when someone has a septum piercing, you don't call them a cow or you don't call them a bull. They want a septum piercing, it's their choice. This was my choice because I never had this before, and it's healed. Like it took me up to 6 to 10 days to have this healed. Like, yeah, I scratch at it now and then, but I don't play with the piercing. I leave that alone. Like, sometimes when it's crooked, I fix it. But I'm leaving it in my nose. Because that's who I am. That's part of me. When I was a little girl, when I was younger, I got into Hannah Montana, but now her name is Miley Cyrus. I listen to Miley Cyrus. I listen to Avril, like I just said before, the music I listen to. I listen to rock, and I listen to Miley Cyrus. I used to listen to Michael Jackson, but I'm not a fan of him anymore. I like some of his stuff, just not a whole lot. Because when I was in high school, we did the VM Lock, and I dressed like Michael Jackson. I had the fedora on. I had to make a white glove, and I had sunglasses on, and I was crazy in the summer. I would wear a sweater when it was hot out. But I don't do that anymore because I'm a metalhead. I don't listen to pop music, and I can't stand, like, nothing against you guys, but I'm just saying for me, I don't listen to rap. I can't stand rap music. It drives me insane. I can't listen to it. But I'm just sitting here, chilling in my room, my rock and roll room, but it's gonna be my rock and roll room because I already got paint, but it's upstairs. We're gonna paint my room onyx black today. We're gonna do that sometime today, like in the morning, like whenever time I get up. I don't have a bedtime, and I don't have a curfew. Because whatever time I feel like coming home, I go home. And I'm saying this too. People need to stop calling me lying, calling me a liar, because I don't lie. I tell the truth. And I'm just standing up for people that are bullied and that were abused, and I'm standing up for anybody. I stand up for my friends, I stand up for myself, and I stand up for my family. Just like I said before, you mess with my friends and my family, you're messing with me also. And I don't like how people say stuff behind my back. That's backstabbing. And it's not nice. That's like me saying, how would you feel if I was talking about your friends and family, and how would you feel if I talked behind people's backs? Because I don't do that anymore. I don't throw fits anymore. I don't. If someone tells me to do something, I get up and do it. Like, it's like someone tells me to do the laundry. I go downstairs and do laundry. Or the dogs need to go out. I open the door and they go out. Or the waters need planted. If the plants need water, I give them water. Because plants are like people. Like, we need water, we need food, we need the stuff. But what makes me sad though is like every time I go on Facebook, there's a jump scare. People need to stop with the jump scares. I don't like stuff like that. Cause with my autism and stuff, if people do that, one of these days, I'm gonna get really, really upset and I'm gonna cry. Because when I'm scared, I cry a lot. And it hurts a lot. And people don't deserve those. That's like me like posting something bad on YouTube, like something bad. I don't post anything bad. I'm just getting it out there. Like that song by Avril Lavigne, Losing My Grip. Like, why should I care? Because you weren't there when I was scared. You need to listen. Why should I care when you weren't there? Because when you were there, I was scared. And I also listen to Against the Current. There's a song, if you look it up on YouTube, it's called Good Guy. That song gets me through my day. I listen to it too on YouTube. But I listen to my friend Justin's stuff too. Like, I give him credit. I understand he's a rock star and stuff. I understand. But he's my friend. He's been friends with me on Facebook when I first joined Facebook. And him and I talk every day. Like, I just want a companion. Like a friend. Like, I don't care who it is. I just want people just to hang out with me. I'm not a bad person that people make me out to be. I'm not a bad person. I'm a nice person. I'm creative. I sing. I hang out with people. But sometimes I have to watch. Because there's people out there that do bad stuff. I'm not pointing fingers or anything, but I'm just saying. There's people out there that do stuff to other people. And it hurts. I used to be in the Venom Club in high school, okay? When I was in my high school years, I was in the Venom Club. And we were watching a video one day. The video I didn't like, it was about suicide. It was about a girl, she got bullied in school, and instead of telling her parents about it to get them to talk to the school and stuff, she killed herself. She took a ponytail holder, made it big enough, and she was hanging in her closet. That stuff I don't like. That stuff hurts. But all I'm saying, I love all my friends. They're like family to me. And I love my family too. I'm very lovable. I'm feisty some days. I'm creative. I cook. I like walks on the beach. I like going to theme parks. I like all that stuff. All of it. But if you see me, don't be afraid to come up to me and talk to me. Because if you need help with something, I'm always there. Don't be scared of me because I dress the way I dress. Don't be afraid. Because if there's a problem, I can solve it. You tell me what the problem is, and I'll help you guys out. Whatever it is. Like, if it's with relationships, or friendships, or anything. Just come talk to me. But what I do when people are down, I always ask them. I always ask them this. Do you want a hug? Because when you give someone a hug, it makes their day. Like talking to them, going places with them, anything. Anything will make their day. But I just had to get this off my chest because I was holding it in so long. I just had to let it out. And people say, why do guys and girls leave their hair long? Because we're metalheads. We're metalheads. That's what metalheads do. They leave their hair long. Because we headbang. We put the horns in the air. We go to concerts. We do all this stuff because that's who we are. That's what we are too. And people ask, well, why do guys and girls wear motorcycles? I said, because that's their thing. I don't ride a motorcycle, but I used to ride a 4-wheeler and have a scar on my arm, somewhere on my arm where I crashed. Because I wanted to learn how to drive it, and I don't drive. Like, people ask me that, do you drive? And the answer is no. I don't drive because the way my mind is. And I can't help with disabilities. I'm not an awful person or anything. It's just the way my disabilities are, and I can't help the way they are. Like, I talk it out with my family, and they listen. And I talk it out with my friends too. They listen too. But don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. Like, heck, we could, like, I'm speaking out, like, for everybody to hear this. Because I never did a video about myself. Never. I never ever did that. But all I'm saying is just be careful who you hang out with because it could get out the wrong idea, the wrong information. But all I'm saying is I love each and everybody in my family and my friends. And I'm not just saying that, I'm being honest. Like, yeah, I love Justin, but I love him as a friend. Not as a boyfriend, not as a girlfriend, as a friend. And that's the way I see it. Like, yeah, I understand. I think, I'm not trying to put him down, but I think he's shy. Hey, I used to be shy too, but I got through it. I used to be shy. But, like they always say, there's always more fish in the sea. I just gotta wait for the right one. But I keep myself motivated. Like, I eat. I eat though, but I'm just saying, I'm not pointing fingers or anybody. But the way I feel is that I want to date someone, but I don't want it to be rushed. Because if you rush a relationship, it's gone. Believe me, it's gone. Because the reason I said sex after marriage because I want to do it the right way, like be friends with them, boyfriend girlfriend, then engaged, then married, and then have a baby. But this is part 2 of my story of what happened. I'm lucky. Like after what's his face did what he did, I'm lucky I'm not pregnant. I'm not. I can't get pregnant. I can't. But all I'm saying is, like, sometimes you guys will see me post on Facebook. Like, I set up on Messenger, I set up a theme because I know my dad and my friend Justin are in the music, like I am. I did this, like the emojis, like the devil horns going like the metal horns are like this. Because that's like me saying, like, hey, how's your day going? And stuff like that. Because I always check up on people to see how they're doing. But in other news, this coming week, the 19th to the 31st, my friend Justin's and my necklaces come in. They're Blythefield Brides necklaces with the logo and the bat wings. And then the 26th, the 20th to the 26th, our tank tops to come in. I know it's old, but it's still new to me. It's Blythefield Brides, but the pictures are the guys with the war paint, like when they first started. And what I want to do too is all my stuff I had, like ever since I moved, is gone. Like, I can replace movies, I can replace TVs, I can replace DVD players, I can replace all that stuff. But mostly I watch stuff either on Tubi or I go upstairs and watch it on Netflix with my family. But I love my family. They love me, I love my friends, and they love me back. But the way I am is the reason I buy people gifts because people are special to me in my life. And my friend Justin and everybody. Everybody's special. That's how I am. I give people gifts because I'm nice. I'm not mean, I'm nice and stuff, but it's getting late. I gotta get to sleep. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Well, I should say today. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. You better keep your yeah, you keep your horns up. Keep jamming out. Wherever you want to wear. Be emo. Keep listening to music. Keep hanging out with your family and friends. And like I said before, if someone's bothering you, talk to them. Talk to a grown up or talk to your family and stuff. Because honestly, if people are being bullied, talk about it. Don't hold it in. Because when you're holding it in, you're hurting yourself. Alright. Have a good night. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you guys in the morning. Alright. Bye bye.